Everyone remembers this picture of the black plume of smoke that erupted after the controlled burn in East Palestine, a burn that was designed to prevent a catastrophic explosion from February's train derailment. Take a look at this next picture that shows a different perspective of what the giant plume looked like from farther out in the atmosphere. You can see just how much space the smokestack took up when it rose up over the clouds. Now we're seeing much clearer data from the EPA tonight that's showing the exact path the plume took and how far it went. Corey McRae has been following this story all day. So Corey, how far did the plume go and did it pose any danger?
Good afternoon, Derek. And to answer that question, soot and ash from that plume of smoke traveled as far as Warren and parts of northern Trumbull County. But although widespread, the impact minimal at best. 4 months after the controlled burn of 5 vinyl chloride tank cars and subsequent plume of smoke, EPA officials have produced a map showing exactly which communities outside of Ground Zero were impacted by soot and ash.
And since then, we've collected samples on 146 locations at surface, at depth, and all those results, for the most part, on properties have come back showing little to no impact.
Durno says there were a few outliers, such as roadways which aren't clean to begin with. The plume of smoke initially ventured to the southeast and western Pennsylvania before doing a complete 180.
The wind shifted and the plume made an about face and went up to the north,
making its way into Mahoning and Trumbull counties and as far north as Warren. Western PA, the plume's first path, saw the most soot and ash particles.
Long-term, again, that's why we collected all the soil samples to determine whether or not there were long-term concerns. And so far, we don't see any need for concern.
Chief Meteorologist Eric Wilhelm sat down to discuss that change in wind pattern.
A warm front pushed through that changed the wind direction, blew some of the soot and some of the particulates and certainly some of the odors to the north and to the west. And just a few days later, in the wake of that warm front, it was in the upper 60s.
With more local news, I'm Corey McRae.